Have you ever noticed a woman whose tattoos tell more than words ever could? Each design, placement, and color seems to radiate a story, an energy, a hidden depth. Most people think it's style or rebellion, but psychology says otherwise. Tattooed women often express subconscious patterns, and Carl Jung's insights reveal why their choices feel so revealing. Today, we'll uncover the hidden psychology behind tattoos and what they reveal about the psyche of women. Think about it. You meet a tattooed woman, and you instinctively feel intrigue, curiosity, or even admiration. You wonder, what do her tattoos say about her? Is there a story behind each one? It's not just aesthetics, it's expression. According to Jungian psychology, tattoos often symbolize inner conflicts, desires, or archetypes. Women who choose to tattoo their bodies consciously or unconsciously communicate aspects of the self, unresolved emotions, or personal transformation. Meet Sarah. Each of her tattoos captured a chapter of her life: resilience, rebellion, love, and loss. Conversations naturally gravitated toward her art, and people felt an inexplicable connection. It wasn't just fashion. Sarah's tattoos reflected her inner integration. Her conscious and unconscious patterns were expressed on her skin, revealing symbolic narratives that others unconsciously recognized. Imagine looking at someone's tattoos and feeling like you can almost read their story. Tattoos influence perception without a single word. Neuroscience calls this symbolic resonance. Your brain interprets visual cues as emotional patterns. That instinctive pull you feel isn't magic. It's a reflection of psychological archetypes, self-expression, and subconscious alignment. Carl Jung emphasized archetypes and individuation, the process of becoming whole and integrated. Women with tattoos often externalize internal journeys, pain, growth, or self-discovery through body art. Studies show that symbolic expression and identity markers, like tattoos, correlate with self-reflection and psychological processing. Their visible art becomes a subtle signal of inner coherence, resilience, and integration. Here's what most people miss. Tattoos aren't just decoration or rebellion. They are symbolic maps of the psyche. Each design carries meaning, emotion, or archetypal significance. Unusual signs like courage, self-awareness, and non-verbal storytelling aren't random. They emerge naturally from deep psychological processing and self-expression. Sarah noticed that people unconsciously mirrored her energy when they admired her tattoos. Even strangers opened up about their own stories. Jung would say her shadow aspects were integrated. The art reflected reconciliation with unconscious patterns. Her tattoos were unusual signals, communicating depth and complexity that bypassed surface judgment, revealing the psychological richness beneath the skin. Jungian psychology explains that symbols are extensions of consciousness. Tattooed women aligned with inner truths externalize unconscious content through art. This alignment manifests in unusual signs: authenticity, courage, and magnetic presence. Their body art isn't superficial. It reflects internal coherence, a visible map of psyche integration that others respond to intuitively. Think about the last time a tattoo sparked curiosity or admiration. That response wasn't accidental. Symbols resonate with observers subconsciously, triggering reflection, empathy, or fascination. The unusual sign here: women who wear meaningful tattoos create energy fields that influence perception, leaving subtle impressions that feel profound, magnetic, and unforgettable. Neuroscience confirms symbolic resonance. Mirror neurons activate when we observe meaningful symbols, shaping emotional and cognitive response. Carl Jung's research on archetypes explains why certain tattoos evoke universal recognition. These three unusual signs, emotional expression, symbolic resonance, and magnetic presence, are deeply rooted in psyche and observable behavior. The hidden truth: tattooed women don't just decorate their skin, they communicate their inner world. Their unusual signs, self-expression, confidence, and subtle influence reflect internal alignment. Recognizing this shifts perception. Tattoos aren't mere aesthetics, they are windows into integrated psyche, subconscious motivations, and personal narrative. Sarah observed that people were drawn to her, not just for the art, but for the story it represented. Tattoos became a bridge for authentic connection. The unusual signs, expression of shadow, presence, and symbolic influence foster engagement, understanding, and resonance. Noticing these patterns reframes social dynamics, showing that energy, narrative, and self-expression matter deeply. Now, here's how you can understand or cultivate the psychology behind tattoos. Step 1. Observe symbolism. Notice what designs resonate. Step 2. Reflect on personal stories. Identify emotional or archetypal meanings. Step 3. Integrate experiences consciously. Connect art with inner growth. Step 4. Align expression with values. Choose symbols that mirror psyche. Step 5. Observe energy impact. Notice reactions and resonance. Practicing these steps reveals hidden layers of self-expression. Step 1. Symbolism awareness. Begin noticing recurring motifs, colors, and placements in tattoos. Jung called this projection. What appears externally often reflects internal states. The first unusual sign: tattoos reveal psychological patterns, desires, or conflicts. Simply observing symbolic choices uncovers emotional coherence and insight into subconscious expression. Step 2. Personal story reflection. Connect designs to life events, trauma, growth, or aspiration. Jung emphasized understanding personal myths. Tattooed women integrate personal history through body art, reflecting inner resilience. The second unusual sign emerges: authentic narrative expression. Observers unconsciously sense depth, relatability, and coherence in their presence. Step 3. Integrate experiences consciously. Align the meaning of tattoos with personal transformation. This strengthens internal coherence and psychological alignment. The third unusual sign: magnetic resonance. People naturally respond to integrated expression, whether through visual storytelling, confidence, or authenticity. Step 4. Align tattoos with values. When inner beliefs and symbolic expression sync, energy coherence strengthens. Tattooed women often exude subtle influence. Their art communicates integrity and identity. Observers respond naturally, reflecting subtle resonance rooted in authenticity. Step 5. Observe reactions. Notice how people respond emotionally or socially to tattoos. Symbolic expression shapes perception, conversation, and connection. High-vibration women understand this intuitively. Their tattoos influence interactions, leaving subtle but lasting impressions. Sarah felt the power of her tattoos deeply. Each piece reflected growth, emotion, and story. People approached her differently, felt understood, and connected instinctively. Realizing that body art conveys psyche gave her empowerment. Her energy became magnetic, her story inspiring, and her presence unforgettable. Most people overlook tattoo psychology, seeing only surface aesthetics. Once you understand symbolism, archetypes, and subconscious expression, perception shifts. Expression, coherence, and resonance are predictable signs of psychological integration. Observing and cultivating these traits transforms understanding of human behavior. Neuroscience shows visual symbols, emotional cues, and storytelling trigger mirror neurons and empathy circuits. Carl Jung's archetypes explain universal resonance in tattoos. The unusual signs of tattooed women, authentic expression, symbolic influence, and magnetic presence are measurable, psychological, and deeply rooted in identity. Another example, Emma wore tattoos reflecting her challenges and triumphs. Her energy, expression, and coherence uplifted groups naturally. Tattoos communicated inner integration subtly. Observing such individuals highlights how visual expression intersects with psyche, energy, and influence. Here's the hidden truth. Tattooed women don't need perfection or constant validation. Their unusual signs, symbolic coherence, presence, and influence reflect deep psychological alignment. Energy and expression matter more than superficial appearance, transforming perception and interaction. Observers' minds mirror emotional and symbolic energy. Tattooed women disrupt negative assumptions. They present coherent, integrated self-expression. Neuroscience confirms symbolic resonance shapes cognition. Noticing unusual signs, storytelling, coherence, magnetic presence reveals underlying psychological patterns. Imagine reading someone's story through their tattoos and feeling inspired, understood, or connected. That's the reward of observing symbolic expression. Recognizing these unusual signs turns interactions from superficial to meaningful. Subtle energy becomes a guide, and self-expression reveals inner strength. Let's reinforce. Step 6. Reflect daily on symbolic meaning. Step 7. Journal insights about reactions. Step 8. Align expression with values consistently. Neuroscience shows repeated awareness strengthens cognitive and emotional coherence. Over time, symbolic expression radiates magnetic energy and subtle influence. Sarah noticed friends shared deeper stories, colleagues engaged more openly, and her own self-awareness deepened. Repeated reflection reshaped neural pathways. The unusual signs of tattooed women, coherent expression, resonance, magnetic presence, became natural extensions of integrated psyche. Imagine walking into a room, tattoos telling a story, energy radiating coherence. People notice, feel drawn, and subconsciously resonate. That's the unusual power of symbolic self-expression. You influence without words, communicate deeply, and create subtle yet profound connection. Studies show symbols, emotional cues, and self-expression enhance empathy, mirror neuron activation, and social coherence. Jung emphasized integration of conscious and unconscious aspects. Tattooed women exemplify this. Their three unusual signs, authentic expression, subtle influence, and magnetic presence, are measurable and psychological. The deepest truth: tattoos are more than ink. They embody coherence, narrative, and self-mastery. Unusual signs aren't superficial. They reflect inner integration and subconscious alignment. Observing them reveals psychological patterns, elevates perception, and informs understanding of human behavior. Step 9. Integration. Reflect on symbols, stories, and energy daily. Over weeks, coherence becomes habitual. Energy and expression become magnetic naturally. Unusual signs, resonance, presence, influence manifest automatically. You transform from reactive to consciously expressive, navigating life and relationships with subtle power. Think of your tattoos like a lighthouse. Each design illuminates, guides, and attracts attention naturally. Every conscious choice, symbolism, story, expression strengthens visibility and coherence. Soon, your presence and energy influence others subtly, attracting connection, respect, and alignment. Sarah's final breakthrough. She no longer needed validation. Her tattoos communicated depth, integration, and self-awareness. Her calm, expressive presence influenced interactions authentically. Observing and embodying symbolic coherence transformed her social and personal life, revealing the subtle power of tattooed expression. Imagine feeling fully expressed, influential, and understood wherever you go. Your tattoos become natural extensions of psyche, energy, and story. The unusual signs, authenticity, subtle influence, magnetic resonance manifest instinctively. Interactions become meaningful, energy intentional, and presence profound. Neuroscience confirms repeated self-expression, reflection, and symbolic awareness strengthen emotional and cognitive circuits. Dopamine, oxytocin, and alpha waves align with coherent presentation. Thy tattoos, like energy, radiate influence. Observing these unusual signs is a roadmap. Cultivate, integrate, embody, and communicate consciously for lasting transformation. Core takeaway: tattoos reveal psychological integration, not superficial rebellion. Unusual signs, authenticity, subtle influence, magnetic presence are cultivable. Observing patterns, integrating self, and refining expression allows energy to radiate naturally. This knowledge transforms relationships, perception, and personal fulfillment. Symbolic self-expression shapes reality. Choose to elevate yours consciously. Sarah and Emma's stories aren't anomalies. Millions can express integrated selves through symbolic art. The difference is noticing energy, practicing reflection, and refining expression. Emotional and social dynamics become harmonious. Influence shifts from unconscious to intentional. Tattoos become a tool for storytelling, connection, and magnetic presence. Here's your challenge. Observe tattoos, reflect on symbolic meaning, and integrate lessons. Journal reactions, meditate on narratives, and connect symbols with internal growth. Even small, consistent practice strengthens coherence, emotional influence, and subtle resonance. Symbolic self-expression isn't mystical, it's practical, measurable, and profoundly impactful. Imagine ending the day feeling expressive, magnetic, and coherent. Your tattoos, energy, and presence communicate subtle influence effortlessly. The unusual signs, authenticity, resonance, subtle influence, manifest naturally. Mind, body, psyche aligned. Thou interact intentionally, inspire effortlessly, and experience life through symbolic self-expression and elevated energy. The ultimate secret is simple yet profound. Tattooed women's psychology reveals integration, alignment, and subconscious storytelling. Recognize the 3 unusual signs. Cultivate expression consciously and reclaim influence, authenticity, and resonance. Symbols shape perception. Master expression, and thou dost navigate life with subtle power, magnetic presence, and elevated consciousness. This is the hidden psychology of tattooed women, and it's yours to explore now.